Securing Bravo. Domination. Capture the objectives. Be secure.
Hey, what's going on, dudes and dudettes? It's MCKOOKIE here. Welcome back to the channel. The gameplay you're watching in the background is my first Black Ops 3 upload. Today, I'm bringing you guys a quick little 46-2 on the map Stormfront playing Domination. And I'm just going to get this off my chest real quick in the beginning. I freaking love this game. Like, this beta is the most fun I've had playing Call of Duty in the last 3 years. Like, honestly, I've had more fun in the first 5 hours of playing this beta than I had the entire 4 or 5 days I have clocked in on Advanced Warfare. But I'm not going to bag on Advanced Warfare. Ain't nobody got time for that. What I wanted to do was talk about, like, why I like this game. What makes this game so much fun. Because I'm sure you guys have heard by now. I mean, the Xbox One beta came out today. And hopefully it's working for you guys on Xbox One. This is actually recorded on the PS4, and I'm uploading this, like all my videos. I don't have an Elgato or anything. I'm using PS4 share. So if the quality is a little off, I'm just going to apologize in advance. And if you hear me cough or if I sound a little funny, it's because I'm currently getting over a cold. It's been a fun week. I'm like I said, getting over a cold, and school just started. Otherwise, I would have clocked in a lot more hours in this beta. But I want to say I put about 10 or 12 hours in, and I would have put in a lot more because it's really addicting. That Call of Duty addicting feel you get when you play a good Call of Duty, it's back. That game just naturally brings it to you. I honestly, the only complaints I have about this beta, I can really list on one hand, and I haven't been able to say that once again in 3 years since Black Ops 2. The guns all feel great, minus a couple. The kill streaks, for the most part, they seem pretty fun. They'll probably need a couple buffs. My big concern, and the big elephant in the room with this game, was the specialists. And I don't have a problem with any of the specialists, and that makes me really, like, as soon as I realized that within the first 3 hours, it made me really happy. Like, none of the specialists I can really say are OP. I can say they're really strong. Maybe some of them need to be toned down a little bit. Like there's the electric gun called the Tempest. I think it's fine. Just the only thing that's a little too strong about it is when you say you shoot a beam of electricity and you miss the person you were shooting at. That little burst of electricity remains on the ground, and then someone on the other team can walk into it and die. It kind of acts like a lethal shock charge. I think that's a little strong. I think we need a little bit less auto-aim on both the crossbow and the Annihilator, or maybe decrease the rate of fire. Those are a little powerful. But then again, all the specialists are pretty strong. I would say, probably from what I've been hearing, I mean, I didn't get a chance to try them out, but I hear the Spectre class is a little underpowered or whatever. Here my Wraith is just going to town. I mean, the kill streaks, they feel pretty solid in this game. At least the ones that are unlocked in the beta. You're probably going to hear over and over again towards the end that my kill streaks are getting hacked. And like I said, that's one of the few complaints I have about this game, is that the Black Hat is a little strong. But that's not even worth mentioning. I know a ton of other YouTubers are talking about that right now. That's going to get nerfed indefinitely. I mean, everybody in the community is crying about it, so it's going to get nerfed. It was a minor annoyance, I'd say. I mean, half the time I use the Wraith, which is the stealth chopper on steroids in this game. Like, this thing is freaking nuts. Like, I honestly think it's the best AI-controlled helicopter in Call of Duty history. But what happens is you got these kids on the other team using their Walmart scanner guns, the Black Hats, and they point them at the sky. And in Black Ops 2, the Black Hats basically destroyed the kill streaks. But in this game, for some stupid reason, they actually make the score streaks belong to the other team. So, and there's no limit to what kill streak they can do that. I'm pretty sure they can do that with, like, the ground kill streaks like the Cerberus. But basically, you're going to see in this gameplay, they actually take control of my Wraith that I got, like, a 10 or 11 kill streak to get, and they make it their Wraith after pointing their scan gun for a few seconds. Just a little stupid thing like that. That's like one of my few complaints. My number one complaint about this beta would definitely be the flinch. Bravo to Treyarch for, you know, getting rid of any of the crutch perks. Even Stalker, or not Stalker, Stock. The adjustable stock attachment caught a nerf because I feel like that was becoming a crutch attachment. The silencer got a pretty heavy nerf as well because that was also becoming a little too popular and strong, I guess, in the Call of Duty games. But overall, the perks seem balanced. The only problem is, I mean, they got rid of toughness, which is cool, because that was a crutch perk. But if you're going to get rid of toughness, what you have to do is make sure that the flinch is not so crazy that it's pissing everybody off. And that's my #1 problem with the beta, is the flinch is freaking real in this game, you guys. Like, if you haven't played the beta yet, if you're on Xbox One and it's not working for you, or if you haven't gotten a beta code, hang in there, you'll get one soon. I'm actually hearing rumors that they opened it up to everybody. But anyway, when you play, you will see the flinch is out of this world. Like, literally, no matter what gun you're getting shot from, whether it's like a low caliber clip. Right here, this is me using rejack. I just got killed by my own stealth chopper, but it's all good, baby. I got my favorite specialist power in the game called rejack, and I'll get to rejack in a second. I basically just brought myself to life because the other team you know, pointed their supermarket scanner gun and turned my stealth chopper into theirs, but it's all good. I got rejack, baby. No harm done. But anyway, what was I saying? The flinch is nasty, and it's really random. So if they tone that down, we'll have a great game on our hands, because other than the connection thing a little janky, the 3rd or 4th day of the beta, I have no complaints. Like, I think everything's balanced. The battery specialist could use a little bit of a buff, and like I said, the Spectre, the guy who can turn invisible, and the guy who has the blade weapons, blade dancer. That guy could use a little bit of a buff, but overall everything's great. Honestly, the guns feel great, and the perks seem balanced. And everything just feels solid. It's a really colorful game. The sound effects are amazing. Like, the voice acting is great. The bullets sound pretty good for the most part, minus the Weevil, which sounds like it's shooting peanuts at a tin can. Everything is pretty awesome. And the 2 specialists that I was most concerned about, which was the I don't know. I think I call it the ground slam. Basically, the one that looks like the Fist of Havoc Titan slam. And rejack, I thought those would be really overpowered and annoying, and they seem okay. In fact, I never thought I would say this, but I think the Titan Smash, whatever it's called, oh, there's my boy Furious Kid using rejack, coming back to life. Gotta love rejack. I think the one where he slams the gravity spikes, that's what it's called. The one where he slams into the ground, I think that could use a bit of a buff, like a better blast radius. Because I was playing this with my boy Bushmeat, and he was using that specialist, and he was complaining about how people could just shoot him twice while he's in the animation of slamming the ground, and he just gets killed. And it's a lot harder, since it's like that, and it's a lot harder to kill people who are using other specialist weapons. I think it could use a better blast radius or something so that it makes it more useful, because that honestly wasn't that popular in the beta. That's me using rejack. That's another thing I wanted to talk about real quick. The community is crying about it being overpowered, and I'll probably make another video talking about it. This is the specialist that I was most concerned about, but honestly, it's fine. Basically, you whip out your arm. You have a little like pacemaker thing. It shows your heartbeat, and you have a choice between 5 seconds of when you want to respawn. And then on the other side, the enemy who shot you basically sees a puff of green smoke and is told that you're coming back to life, and all they have to do is basically aim at the middle of the green smoke and keep firing their gun until they kill you. It's honestly, it's not that bad, but I see a lot of the community just crying that, you know, it's overpowered because, you know, a pistol that can kill 6 people, any of the weapons, the pistol, the golden gun pistol of the Sarah. You also have the minigun arm of the robot, which is strong. You also have, you know, the mine launcher, which is the alternative of the Nomad. The Nomad has rejack, and his weapon is a mine launcher that eats people alive. These are all fine, you know. It's all, you know, I don't see the problem with the rejack. Anyway, look at these awesome medals. Everything in this game looks so cool. And dang, did we just get 25 kills with a stealth chopper? Oh my goodness. November 6th, get here faster. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe for more, helps my channel grow, and I'll catch you on the next one. MCKOOKIE out.